Man, maybe I should have fucking streamed that. That was kind of funny. So my kid got a doorknob. Doorknobs, the screws are back out. They loosen up. It's on wood. It's metal against wood. They expand and contract at different rates. So, the doorknob will loosen up sometimes. Especially when someone, keeps the door, closed a lot and, turns the knob a whole bunch, of course, it's going to, loosen up, a little earlier, which I'm just saying that loud to pick at him. I've been picking at him about it. Well, it happened, a while back, but, a few days ago. What? No shit, because metal and wood contracts and expands at different rates, and you close your door all the time, so that means you're opening it more frequently. Quinn's doorknob probably needs to be tightened too, but they won't say shit either. So anyway, I'm messing with him about, he was like, oh, a quick, easy fix. I know it was a quick, easy fix. Now it was a quick, easy, proper fix. Because he did it right. Anyway. You still can't?
Fix it. I'm just saying. I'm gonna put it back and then find it.
You ain't found the tool yet?
I did, I fixed it!
Why are you saying you ain't found the tool yet?
I don't know.
You keep going backwards till you ain't found the tool back. Are you stuck on repeat?
No, I was talking about
my love is like a love song on repeat, beep, 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 beep. I mean, you take it too long to get to the point. What? What about my finger? I'm self-conscious about my finger. Don't look at it.
I was gonna pop it back on and then it when I found it.
I got that. I know. You was gonna pop it on until I fixed it in the morning. I already had that part figured out.
What the fuck is that, Dad? Who bit you?
We talked about it.
Yeah, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Sweating pipes.
Yep.
At your sister's.
That happened at Emily's? Oh, dude,
what are you talking about? It had blisters on it for a while.
I don't pay attention.
Exactly what I'm trying to point out. I don't either, though. Oh. Oh. I love how you're using that. What is it? That ASL? That autistic sign language? Yeah, I could do that too. Oh my god, dude. Me and my friends used to do shit as a teen. It was to make fun of the mentally unendowed. And it was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not. I feel like I just thinking about it. I feel like such a shithead for laughing doing that shit when I was a teenager.
I just realized you know nothing about it.
Yeah, no shit. That's why I was trying to say we get together once a week for a couple hours and just sit in the living room and just talk and get to know each other. You don't know that much about me other than one person's fucking warped perception, which, I mean, it's more accurate than others, but... Yeah, more accurate than the other one's mom's. That one makes up shit. You know? I don't know. I mean, from what you've told me, yeah, I mean, it's it's like, yeah, I mean, did I I mean, how many times I've nah, it didn't happen that way, or how many times did I say no, that's not accurate? No, I mean, no, I mean the story so far, it's it's pretty, Your mom was a smart girl, man. It's a shame, dude. It really is, but you know what? It's the smart ones. It's the smart ones that fucking have these problems because the reason religion works so well is it answered the question for the people who are normal fucking intelligent. The smart ones ask questions of things that don't make sense. They don't just accept someone's illogical explanation. And these smart people are deeper thinkers. And they start questioning their sanity, and they question things, and they question that, and this and that. And a lot of times it's like, yeah, dude. It's the smart ones that are fucking crazy. I just closed that up. I'm not smart, but I'm crazy. I just have a good memory. And I'm crazy. I'm not crazy like I used to be, dude. I just used to not give a fuck. I give a fuck now. But you know what? People making me want to not give a fuck sometimes. Literally. I don't know how many times I've had to bring myself back from not giving a fuck. Not giving a fuck has cost me a lot of fucking aggravation and bullshit, so. And you know what? You feel better when you give a fuck. You feel better when you give a fuck. So. Yeah. So yeah, that's that, but. Alright. We do have a motherfucker playing Hell Dives, but I don't give a fuck. I don't know. It doesn't work out with my friends for some reason. Like, I talked to one of my friends where his friend had, like, I don't know, it's like, we had, I think it, like, glitched or whatever, lost connection, but they went into a private match. And it was, and there was, like, he kept saying power level. I wasn't power leveled. Like my friend, he wasn't that much higher than me. He just knew, it's just like I didn't pay attention and I wasn't into it. So I was just playing Helldivers once every couple of weeks when he would play it, or once a month. And it wasn't, I didn't really get into it. But it's like I would play when he would play. If he hit me up, he would hit up in the group chat, hey, who wants to hell dive? And me, I like playing, it's like since we don't play all the other games we used to play. So yeah, I'm down. I will take the L and play a game. He bought it for me, so I'll play it. If it's free, I'll play it, So I started playing it. And I still, like I said, we're playing it with him, and I was just playing it to just to like do something with friends, and it wasn't just him. It was like, it was like 4 of us playing. There was like 2 other friends of mine, It was like, it was awesome. I was enjoying just, the social shit. I mean, y'all, I've streamed it, so y'all have seen it. I mean, there's videos from me from when he, like me initially starting to play it and stuff. So, yeah, I fucking started digging it, and I'm paying attention to stuff and figuring it out. Because I wasn't power leveled because it wasn't like he was a way higher level than me, dragging me through shit that I couldn't, like, play. It was like, we were close enough in level. It was the right shit, because I remember we were only playing 3 and 4. He would tell me, we were doing 6 and 7. And it was hard as fuck. So he wasn't power leveling me. Like, we were literally working our way up to like 6 and 7. And we couldn't even do like level 9 or whatever. Right? So it wasn't like, he was like level 100 dragging me through level 9s. Power leveling me like that. Like, we were both playing. He just kind of was more into the game, and him and my friends were more into the game. And because it was 3 of us all around the same level, I wasn't power leveled. I was like backseat, riding backseat, maybe the trunk. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really know what the fuck was going on. I just knew when shit, I just would drop. They hated me because I would drop orbitals on them every time. Because I thought it would throw it far and it wouldn't. And I would always hit them with this one fucking orbital barrage. It was the 120 orbital barrage. And it was like I'd always fucking kill them. And they hit, and I was like, motherfucker, you threw that shit right where we at. And I don't know, man. Shit's just going down and I'm throwing. I thought I was throwing it far, but I really figured out, okay, it only throws it like this far. I figured that part out. So no. So I didn't get power leveled. I was just kind of along for the ride with people around about my same level. Because I played when they played. And he bought me the game like a little, like they had only been playing it for like a week or two before he bought it for me. Right? So they weren't that far ahead of me. It might have been like 10, 20 levels ahead of me. So yeah, I mean, it was like I was playing the level in the hardness difficulty I was supposed to be playing. But it was just like, it was easier because it was, it's easier when it's 4 of you. If there's 4 and people are smart and then they take turns dropping their sentries, it can, shit can't last. Like, drop them sentries. I mean, the motherfucker, somebody will say bug breach. I don't know what it is. Some character will say bug breach. So, I forgot what I had to do. Perk greed. Wild card. Get 50 elimination. Snipies. They're fucking dead, dude. Let's do it. Alright. Perk greed. That means an extra perk. I already have that? No, I've been fighting. Alright, let's put it. All my snipers are all fucking whatever. So it's like, what's that easy one, dude? They have one I leveled up fast. Was it that mod 4? I'm gonna go with this one. I'll go with that one. Ooh, I'm glad I fixed. Oh, okay, that's the wrong fucking shit. You know what? No, we're gonna go with it. Alright, let's do it. Oh, that looks badass. Yeah, we're going with it. Muzzle brake, empty. Get that laser out of there. Let's put in. Dude, let's do it.
Hello, Father. Hello.
Hey, kiddo, I'm streaming. Don't come in here all button it.
I'm not butt naked.
I know you're not, so don't. I'm just letting you know.
I wouldn't have I ever. What the? Who put away the dishes or the food? You gotta put lids on it.
I mean, it does
Or
help.
anything, but you gotta put lids on it.
It does help, but I do have
I'm gonna get all crusty. That's what Emily does. Emily doesn't put lids on her.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I keep baking soda, so sometimes if you don't have baking soda, it'll pick up a taste. Alright, I think I'm ready to go with that. So we need the perk greed.
I can't find the right one, so I'm gonna put the one that fits the best.
I can't hear you. All I know is...
I can't find the right one, so I'm just gonna put the one that fits the best.
On what?
On the pot.
No, I'm just thinking. Don't worry about it. You're good, bro. I love you too. Alright, so let's see. I want flak jacket. Then I want tracker. That's what I want. Then I want motherfucking close shave. Probably got a flaw. I'm about to fuck it up. Headshots with snipers. Fuck it. Maybe I shouldn't use the fucking whatevers, but I'm gonna use the whatevers. Alright. How's the alright, good. That covers everything. Let's smoke. Bro, I'm sitting there, man. I'm like, I forgot. You know, tomorrow's a later day. I go in late. I go in at a later time. It's like, I went ahead and hurried up and showered. I'm like, man, dude, it's like 10:30. I'm going in. But nah, man, I could play some video games tonight because I ain't got to be up until like later. I do have to be up early. I forgot those assholes. They're not assholes, but I forgot. The inspector apparently rescheduled. This one dude is single-handedly made my house look like shittier. Single-handedly, like literally butchered the sheetrock around my fucking panel, pulled the fucking tabs off of the panel where I don't have fucking breakers. Instead of just moving the breakers down, he already started pulling the tabs off, not paying attention. Before, when it came out before and earlier this year, I have, my siding is like cream. I'll give you that. Like a beige. So where the pipe goes in, he butchered the fucking hole where the conduit goes into the side. So he made it too big. And he spackled this fucking dark gray fucking shit. But I mean, this dude just has no work ethic. Like, he's just a fucking butcher. And then last time, when he was here last time, I smelled alcohol in his breath. He was here by himself when he wasn't here with his helper. When he was by himself, he was drinking. Maybe he drank the night before. But all I know is, like, yeah. It's like, I'm actually gonna fucking sit there when he gets done. I hadn't touched a thing. I'm waiting for him to get done. When he gets fucking done, I'm gonna go and take that fucking gray bullshit that he's got and go buy some polyurethane caulk, you know, the shit that's in the right color for my house, and fix it and make my shit look pretty. But it's like, yeah, no, fuck that dude. Fuck it. Not fuck that dude, but like, nah, fuck, you know, fuck him, but not fuck him like, I don't wish ill on him, but it's like, bro, really, bro, you literally made my house look worse. You know, my garage, for some reason, they painted it fucking pink. Or salmon, whatever the fuck color you want to call it, they painted, my garage is painted. It's finished and painted. So, they're talking about patching it. It's like, bro, you gotta paint that shit. I didn't say it, but it's like, I shouldn't have to say it. It's like, no. I mean, it's painted. I mean, you're gonna have to go and buy the paint. What?
I was trying to put the hot dogs and tamales like Tupperware.
No, I would see. That's why I didn't even suggest it. The tamales are so delicate. No, it's just just leave them in the pot. They will break up and fall apart. You could do that with the hot dogs, but not the tamales. Huh?
Can we get turkey dogs and beef dogs?
I got what y'all put in the fucking basket, bro. You're the one that ran around yelling turkey dogs. Who?
Yeah, you are.
Fucking grandma in this goddamn thing.
We got whatever y'all put in the basket.
I know. I just
And
wanted
they don't think about it. They just eat the shit. You know what? I don't fuck with hot dogs. That's why I eat the
I
tamales.
do.
I'm just saying.
It's not my fault. Hot dogs taste better.
Why? What did you want? You're the one that grabbed what you wanted. What the fuck is the deal? You didn't grab the beef? That's your. Why didn't you grab the beef?
Rowan beef was Rowan like beef. Like, oh, can we get both? Because Rowan likes
I didn't say you
I like the
couldn't.
beef. Okay, that's all. That's all I want to know.
But you didn't grab the beef.
Because I thought like, oh man.
That's where you. Why didn't you
And it's
ask?
like, oh my god.
Why didn't you just ask?
I literally asked, hey, can we get both?
And what did I say?
Why didn't you get the one you liked? Or something along the line.
Is that what I said in the store? So why didn't you follow what I told you? What does I tell you?
Just, I don't
Get the one that. What do I do with the chili, Quinn? Why would I make one suffer? It's food. Fuck. I mean,
All I asked was, hey, can we get both hot dogs next time? And all you said was yes.
I must have misunderstood what you asked me. Maybe I don't know. It's like I'm expecting. Look, are y'all not both adults? Are y'all not both adults?
Excuse me, Rowan, trying to talk.
You should have let Rowan grab Rowan's hot dog, and you should have grabbed your hot dog.
I just thought.
You should have grabbed what you like I said, and let Rowan grab what Rowan. You should have grabbed what you liked, and let Rowan grab what Rowan likes, and that would have been it. And let me make the decision when I seen both packages of hot dogs in there. You're misunderstanding the situation. You.
I just thought they think.
And then the flies on my fucking light. God. I didn't even realize I was running with the wrong fucking gun. That motherfucker aggravated me with that whole conversation. It's like I literally instructed them what to do, and they didn't do what I told them to do, and then it's my fault somehow. Somehow it's my fault. I should have been this.
Shut up!
Motherfucker, you asked the question, I answered. If you'd have followed instructions, you'd have been fine. You'd had your beef hot dog. You shouldn't have worried. Hey, don't worry about nobody else.
I thought they tasted better. Like, oh, I don't like it anymore. I'm gonna get the one I like.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Yes!
You didn't say that, ass. Not at first. I'm sorry. Now shut up. What's that one doing, dude? That one sound like they're taking a shit and it's like wrecking their life. They so high pitched up thinking they got a dolphin about to swim up and go. That's what the fuck is going on in there? How you making that sound? The what? The what screen? Oh yeah. Yeah. I think your boy oiled up his. Hey, I know exactly what happened. The dude was using it as his masturbation device. I have one of my own. I used to have one. And he had his all. No, listen, I'm telling you, he had his dick and balls all oiled up. And he laid the Steam Deck down and he sat on the chair on the Steam Deck and he forgot. And it put his dick balls imprint on the screen. And he farted and put shit in the USB-C port. It's happened to me. And he gave it to you because it's tainted with his taint. That's taint, dude. That's his balls. Now I know how big that dude. You know what's fucked up? I know how big that dude is on soft. And I really didn't want to know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you. So you gotta deal with that. I understand the cucumbers now. I don't think that motherfucker heard me. That was a whole good fucking line right there. That was Comedy Central material right there. That was some Cat Williams on stage sweating his ass off with his fucking pimp perm kind of fucking material right there. Just saying. Pimping ain't easy, baby. You sweating and pimping. Sweating and pimping. Cat Williams. Oh, man, Cat Williams getting old. I think Cat Williams got a little gay to him. I don't care. I love Cat Williams if he gay. He's just looking really gay. He's starting to look like AIDS infected gay. Cat Williams ain't aging well. I gotta say that. Love my Cat Williams. Man, dude, what's up? You talk. That dude was sitting there spilling beans and looking like he's like sucking on the beans. Spilling the beans, letting the cat out the bag, and not even messing with the cat no more. He all about. Yeah, you know what? I think he leaning toward that them turkey hot dogs thing. Them little turkey hot dog. Tastes great. Let's fill them. Where's the beef? I'm just bullshit. I don't know. I'm just saying random shit because I'm drunk. I hear one of my kids like talking to the dolphins again. This motherfucker sounds like it slaps the fuck out of somebody. This gun's like... This fucking gun sounds like it's a fucking gun that Arnold Schwarzenegger would use to fucking kill a predator. It's like... Yo, if that motherfucker was running with that fucking... that minigun, this would be his pistol. Bro, I'm sitting there talking bullshit about Cat Williams. I love Cat Williams, but that motherfucker's funny. I mean, I don't know, man. Something must have happened. Because all them comedians, Chris Rock, Cat Williams, and there was another one. What was the other guy's name? Fuck. Oh, what was his fucking name? Kevin Hart. Around about the same time, they all came out with some like anti-Caucasian like comedy concerts, like talking about like telling their kids. It was either Chris Rock or Kevin Hart talking about telling his kids, you know, don't trust white people. Which is whatever. There's reason. I'm not speaking on the validity of that. I've honestly, told my my grandson, he's actually, you wouldn't know, he's, what do you call it, a quadroon. But your granddaughter's a little darker, maybe, but, complective, so maybe might get, what I'm saying, might get, fucked with. So, yeah, it would be something I would definitely tell them when they're teenagers, like, hey, fucking be careful out there, because you got haters out there. And I'm talking about racists, so yeah, it's valid. I'm not about that, but it's like, I'm just saying, they all had, similar material around about the same time. Something happened. That's all it means. That means something happened. Something experience was, maybe it might not even been shared, but it was shared maybe by through verbally, stories or whatever, camaraderie, whatever. But there was something that happened to these three men, or apparently. Maybe. I don't know. And look, this was before the Will Smith slap. I'm talking about, this was shit like right when they were kind of still in their prime. Yeah, it was still kind of in their prime. Oh man, the Cat Williams, when that dude came out on stage sweating. It was like one of the things where the stage was different rooms or some shit, and he was sitting down on a stool, I think. It was funny as fuck, but they just kind of went on they kind of went on to a rant about it wasn't a joke, it was a public service announcement, is what I'm saying. It was weird. I've seen these guys, TV concert, stand-up comedy, specials. I was all of them. One of the mentions, I love their comedy. So, and it wasn't a joke. It wasn't it didn't have the build up. It wasn't a joke. It was they actually kind of went on a serious rant for a second, some more than others. Kevin Hart, I think, really went hard, and Chris Rock, where Cat Williams kind of it was a moment, I think, but I'm not sure. You'd have to watch those concerts. I don't know. They were old as shit. I mean, we're talking man, motherfucking 10 years ago or some shit, if not more. It was about 10 years. It was definitely before the Will Smith Chris Rock thing. I mean, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this shit's valid. But if I'm trying to make you laugh, and make a point, then it should be funny. Nobody was really laughing at it. I mean, they were clapping because, of course, black people's been fucked with for a long time, dude, from day one. They can't, and not just from by us. I already mentioned I fucking was watching this infographics fucking YouTube video about they were selling these villagers in Africa to the French, to Spanish, to the Italians. No, maybe not the Italians. Italians, I think, were slaves from Rome. They came up with their own place. They were freemen. But I think it was Norwegian, somewhere, some other place. They were selling these people to those countries. And then and then when we went over to America, that was just another fucking, you know, another fucking, what would you call it? Opportunity to sell. and shit like that. So, and they were treated bad. Like, this infographic show compared Roman slaves to American slaves, and pretty much for the longest, most of the time, until it got closer to where proclamation, whatever. Anyway, till like the 1882, 1862, 1865. Until about that point, till it started getting to that point, until like the 1800s, later, later, the 1820s, I think. Not really sure. There started they had people working for they started looking at slaves not as property but as people more. And but for the beginning part, and for the majority of it, it was pretty fucking dumb. They owned that person, whatever whim. Beat him to death. Wouldn't even when they made it illegal to beat him to death, there were certain stipulations that they could beat him, that the death could occur, and then half the time the judges didn't fucking they favored the owner. And a lot of people who had it was affluent people and farmers, people who needed labor. So it was really the rich who needed servants and farmers who needed, help with the cotton and shit. That's why cotton picking, the term cotton picking is a racist term, believe it or not. Wait just a cotton picking minute. That's actually a racist term. So, there you know. But so yeah, that's when you had the sharecroppers. A lot of people came from sharecropper slaves, and they were kind of like freemans with the Roman. They kind of at some point you were able to buy your freedom. You were able to, and then it was up to the fucking, oh my god, it was up to the fucking person who owned you to, if they did want to relinquish, if they did that, they let you do that, Some were cool. Some were cool, you know what I'm saying, and did it. Some and I could definitely see that, ignorance, they hear, oh yeah, they're this, they're that. And then you get a slave, thinking you're getting something like a fucking another animal, you know what I'm saying? The way they made him out to be, a lesser than a human. You think you're getting that, and then you have this person live with you, and then you find out, oh my god, they're people. They have emotion. They're just like us. They just look different, but and not even really look that much different. I mean, every other animal, there's variations in color. It's not really that odd to have a variation in color in the skin. So it's one thing I like about animals is they're not partial to how the other animals fur. That's one thing that's cool, dude, and it's unique to us. It's it don't matter what the pattern is on the animal. They don't give a fuck. It's like, I'm gonna run with this animal because I run with this animal, not because they don't. It doesn't seem to be like any preference as far as like if an animal doesn't like another animal because of the I mean, I know some colors are important in the animal kingdom. Red, bright colors like red usually means poison and shit, but but even with animals, if it's got like a bright color, it's usually venomous. So yeah, I should be getting headshots left and right. Fucking, I don't know why I'm fucking up. So yeah, anyway, man. It's like, yeah. So I just kind of was like, it's like, man, it's just like, two wrongs don't make a right. Two wrongs don't make a right. But, however, when the George Floyd thing happened, I realized we didn't make as much progress as I thought we did. As far as that, as the racism and shit goes. It's like, and then, oh my God, and then, I'm not even gonna get political, but like the people who came out on Facebook during the first fucking campaign, bro, some of them were flat out in your face fucking being racist and not giving a fuck. They were like, hey, our president's racist, so I'm gonna be racist. It literally, like, I seen motherfuckers that I may have suspected, but I seen motherfuckers that were like making comments that were like not flat out like racist, like saying slurs, but like bitching because they had some statues that were like, they had some statues that they wanted to take down because these people own slaves and shit. And I'm down with it. I'd rather see a fucking tree or some flowers instead of a fucking racist piece of shit. I mean, and then statues aren't even like really handcrafted anymore, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just, whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's no craftsmanship. Like, there's no motherfucker with a hammer and chisel. That shit done with machines and shit, So it's like, yeah, whatever, I don't give a fuck. But it's like, yeah, I'm like, bro, you fucking like of this fucking like you were like, let's just say another just like not Native American, right, or not Caucasian either, like literally they're from two minorities, and I'm like, bro, if somebody felt that way, bro, your ancestor, you wouldn't exist. You wouldn't exist. They wouldn't let your ancestors through. They came in the right way. They got a lot of people coming in the right way, bro, and they get fucked with and deported, and then they deal with people who are racist. It's like, man, bro, and that's what I'm saying. It's like I learned who like really what, like, I knew some people were already because of the shit, I just grew up with them, but like I learned like some people I didn't know that well. I knew they were like racist because of the Trump fucking Biden fucking race back in like in 2020 or whatever it was. No, 2016. Because of the 2016 shit. I found I found a lot of racist motherfuckers on Facebook that were my friends. And like some of them, they would fucking call me names. That's it. Like, we could disagree about politics. And you can have your perception, I can have. But because I don't agree with you, and you just call me a name, I'm like, I'm done with you, dude. You call me a name, it's like, that was uncalled for. It's not even a fucking civil discussion anymore at that point. You know what I'm saying? You calling me a name out of anger? That's a level of an argument. Like, in other words, when you're arguing, when you're fighting, when you're verbally fighting with someone, that's a tier. When you resort to name calling, that you just brought it up to like a whole different new tier, and I lose respect. It's like, if you gotta call me names to prove your point, then I already know I'm right. Because I don't have to say you're stupid or say you're dumb or you're fucking this or you're that to prove my point. You don't see my way. I don't think you're stupid because you don't see my way. I just think you're swayed by different things. And maybe you're a small business owner and different things matter to you. That's all I see. It matters to you. This matters to me. It's like we have, the people I argued with, we live different. We live different, I'm more blue collar. Like, I've had blue collar jobs. I've worked with my hands. I still work with my fucking hands. I use my muscles today to make my money. More than my brain. But, oh, my shit's done. Oh, snap. Alright, we're gonna do one more fucking match and we're about to hell dive. Well, yeah, so, so yeah, I mean, that's what it's about, It's like, they had something going on. The stand-up comedy definitely reflected something on their mind. It could have been the George Floyd thing. Could have very well been the George Floyd thing, because that's 10 years ago. That's about right. It could have been. It could have been. That would make sense. I learned something. I'm telling you, I learned that we didn't progress as much as literally I thought. Because from what I seen from what my parents grew up with, and from what I grew up with, and what my kids grew up with, I did see progression. Like, to me, leaps and bounds. And I guess it was just seeing that because I was making sure my kids had that big leap and bound. I was making sure my kids grew up not hating another person because of any difference, only because of what they do to you. And my mom did that for me. My dad too. They both were friends. They weren't racist. I'm not one. And my kids aren't one. Well, I don't know about Rowan. Rowan might be. They were raised in the country. Rowan! I ain't gonna fuck with him. I'm gonna leave him alone. I done fucked with him enough today about the, whatever the fuck I was fucking with him today about. I forgot. I'm a crunk. I'm a little crunkus. I'm a little crunkus. Not crankus. I'm crunkus. Not Krampus. Alright, these fools get done with my fucking solar panels. I gotta start putting up my Halloween decorations. Oh man, I gotta decorate. Ron's here. I usually, I gotta get off my ass and decorate. The grandkids, me and my oldest are doing better. The grandkids can come around. I gotta decorate. I gotta do it. I done wasted all that money on that bullshit. I gotta like hook it up. I really want some like different kind of like lights for the spot. I'm just like looking. I don't know what to do yet with it. I'm looking at some. They're cheap as fuck, but I might probably buy one. I don't know. I kind of do. I might. I was looking at some. They were like $30 for like one set. They were like this came with 2 spotlights though. I would need 2 boxes. But then again, the fucking shit I got works good enough. I'm just fucking them up, dude. I don't give a fuck. I don't let them know. I don't care. Hey, how you doing? I'm about to fuck you up. How you doing? How you doing? I'm just a guy with this fucking sniper shotgun. I'm just a guy with the sniper shotgun. I'm just ruining your day. I'm just the guy that came to ruin your day. Fuck your girlfriend. You know, smoke your weed. I've done that, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all. There's some dude out there. I went by his girlfriend's house. Fucked the shit out of her. And she smoked his weed with me. It's happened a couple of fucking times. I've had him do this shit without me having to fuck the shit out of him. I had a couple of motherfucking lady friends of mine smoke their old man's weed with me, not give a fuck. And y'all gonna throw that shit at me. Get the fuck. I'm talking about. Nah, I'm a dog. I was the dog, man. Look, I take me not dating as punishment. I take my punishment. I was a bad dude. Oh, bro, I'll be like, for real. Motherfucker smoking that old man's weed with me after I just fucking made a fucking wet spot in his mattress with his old lady. Yes, I have. I don't give a fuck. You know what? Probably happened to me. It's probably happened to me too. So it's all circular. Probably happened to me. You know, that's what happens when you fuck with hoes. Hoes don't care. They be smoking your weed with any dick to come around. Even a lure dick. Got that little lure dick. Got it. Smoke weed with it. Where'd my weed go? I fucked a lure today. Smoked with him. Felt sorry for him. I felt like he needed the weed. More than I did. More than you. I mercy fucked him. I gave him some mercy vag. And some mercy weed. Nah, 100, bro. I've done that a few times. I've done that a lot, because a lot of chicks I fuck with smoke weed. And it's been a lot of times. It's been a lot of times a dude like a chick, he give her weed trying to hook up with her. And she smoke his weed with me, and then suck my dick and we fuck. It's happened. I have fucked a lot of dudes either want to be girlfriends that they're interested in and they giving them weed because they like them. Or they were their current girlfriends and that was their weed. So, I'm not an angel. I'm a piece of shit. But I'm not always a piece of shit. But yep. Some dude came home. Wondered why he was missing a blunt worth of weed. And if he would have had a black light, he'd have seen my dick print with his old lady's vagina juices all over it. Saying. I need to get back into that. You know what? Fuck yeah. I'm spry as fuck for my age. You know how many 50-year-old bitches be loving to get with? Man, my shit still work too. My shit still work. Bruh. I could be Jody again. You know, Jody, man or woman. They leaving out the back doors, you coming in the front door. Man, I need to get. You know what? I look young. Raw. I'm stupid. All I gotta do is keep shaving. All I gotta do is. Oh no. All I gotta do is. I tried it before. I put that Just For Men on, bro. I look young as fuck with that Just For Men. Bro, I put that Just For Men in there? And I pretending I'm like 35. I'll get me one of them milfs. They be my age thinking they getting a 30-something-year-old. They think they getting a little boy toy, and it's like, bitch, I'm your age. Get the fuck out of here. I'm a grandpa too. Locked in. I'll lock in right when I'm about to get off. Then lock in on that. I don't know, I'm about to give me a fucking tamale hot dog. I wasn't hungry when I got home, man. I had just drank. I had like, I can't tell y'all that. I ain't say, look, I was not drinking and driving. I wasn't. I can confidently say I wasn't drinking and driving. But anyway. I just wasn't hungry when I got home. I'm starting to get hungry now. But where did motherfucker go? Oh, he died. Oh, look at you. You can't even die right. Fuck this dude. I'm gonna go shoot him in there. Motherfucker. What's wrong? Why couldn't I shoot that dude? Oh, Cockmaster right there. Cockmaster Flash. But I don't know, man. I forgot what I was talking. Oh man, you couldn't let me finish shooting the motherfucker off. Oh. Oh. I was number 2 last time. Yeah, I literally just do that. No, there's no. How many fucking rounds was that? 3 or 4? Alright, well anyway. I'm glad the boost is over. At least it did good. I only smoked 1 bowl. Because it's like a waste when I... Oh, fuck. Oh, I missed it again. I notice people go after the girl more. I notice when I'm near the team, they kind of like target... Like, yeah. There's a targeting. Alright. Y'all like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed that shit. We're about to do some hell.